Hello and welcome to InSight. I'm Wendy Brokaw.
And I'm Mary Louise Van Natta.
And good to have you back.
Thank you, I missed you.
You're busy, you've been busy, but I'm glad to have you back.
I missed you. This is my favorite thing.
I missed you too. Today we're going to be spending some time talking about one of the most beautiful buildings anywhere in the world, Oregon State Capitol. And here with us to talk about why it's so beautiful, how we keep it beautiful, and make it the people's capital in every sense of the word is Ed Shopes. He is the communications director of the nonprofit organization known as the Oregon State Capitol Foundation. Welcome, thank you for joining us.
Nice to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Give us a thumbnail sketch of what the Oregon State Capitol Foundation does.
Well, the Oregon State Capitol Foundation is a nonprofit group, and our purpose is to create a living history of the Capitol building and to enhance the dignity and the beauty of the Capitol and to create educational opportunities. It truly is the people's building.
I love walking in it.
It's great. Well, you know, lots of people, the last time they've been to the Capitol was for their, was it third grade tour that they take?
Tour,
their tour. And if you haven't been there since you were in the third grade, it's really time to get back and see the amazing things.
It is one of the most unique capitals in the United States. It's only one of 3 Art Deco Capitol buildings that has been built in this country. And I think it's the finest example of all of them. It's kind of a combination of modern and Greek architecture in a 1930s sensibility. And the white marble exterior is really unique, and then there's the pink marble that's on the inside of the building. It is one of the most striking Capitol buildings I think you'll ever see.
I really think that part of the experience is actually physically going to the Capitol and going inside and taking a tour. I assume that's open to the public.
The tours are open to the public. We have tours year-round, and all you have to do is stop at the information kiosk that divides the old Capitol building from the new edition that was done some time ago. And there's a schedule that we also post online. And then during the summer months, when the weather is good, we have tours of the Gold Man also.
Wonderful.
So take those 121 steps to the top.
I'd like people to see one of the events that was there just recently at the state capitol, which showcases everything we've been talking about. It's a little video about the Cherry Blossom Day Festival. Why don't we take a look at it?
Oh, let's do it.
Welcome to the 2000 Cherry Blossom Day at the Capitol. My name is Mika Yamanaka. I'm a member of Japanese Cultural Society in Salem. One important Japanese custom is called Ohanami, which is a day of celebrating and enjoying yearly arrival of cherry blossoms. Ohanami is especially important in Japanese culture as it symbolizes the circular renewal of life and new beginnings for all Japanese people.
Oregon State Capitol Foundation is vital to these events because they are the sponsor, the funding for us to have these events on Saturday and open up the building. So it is very important. It's part of our Capitol History Gateway project, which is the Pacific Wonderland license plates that you see on the cars throughout Oregon. It helps fund this process.
One of the great things that we're able to do as a foundation through your contributions is to make sure that the Capitol's open on weekends for events like this Cherry Blossom Festival, our birthday festival, and other events that are on weekends so that families with their children can come and understand that they're a part of this state and that this building is theirs. It's the people's building.
We're just so excited about how many people came out, the fact that the weather was perfect, the cherry blossoms were still on the trees, and how many children got to experience this type of event for the first time. Come into the Capitol doors, go up to see the Golden Pioneer, be out on our Capitol Mall, fly kites. It's been amazing.
That's
Beautiful. So
What
that
fun.
was an event the Oregon State Capitol Foundation sponsored, is that correct?
Right, we sponsor several events during the year, and I think this was either the second or third year that we sponsored the Cherry Blossom Day. The cherry trees are gorgeous around the Capitol
doubt.
Mall, and we have some friends in the State Parks Department who run the State Capitol State Park, and they also help to co-sponsor this event, and we have several partners with the Oregon Japanese Foundation and also the Tokyo International University at Willamette, and we had a lot of really fun things. As you can see from the video, it was a fun day.
What is your contact information?
Well, you can go, you can find us several ways. You can go to the Oregon State Legislature website and you can click on the Capitol Foundation link there, or you can visit Oregon Capitol Foundation, one word, OregonCapitolFoundation.org, and directly access our website. You'll find all kinds of really great information about the Capitol. And one of the things that I really want to emphasize too is that we have one of the things that the Capitol Foundation is a primary on is the Oregon Capitol Gateway, and it is the link for people to get involved in state government and to learn more about their state government. So the Capitol building really is, we feel, kind of an entry point to learn more about the history of how people have made changes in our state just by getting involved one person at a time. Things like the bottle bill, the bicycle helmet bill, and other things were really initiatives that were brought by single Oregonians that really felt like they needed to make a contribution and needed to make a change in their state. And so this is one of the things that we think is really unique. We have the initiative system here in Oregon. We have ways to get involved in government that are far more open than many other places. So the Capitol building is a great way to learn more about that. We have a gateway exhibit in the Galleria in the Capitol building, and we also have a brand new Capitol Gateway website that is online, and you can get to that one. I want to make sure I get the address right. I'm going to look at my notes here. It's CapitolHistoryGateway.com.
Great for teachers and students and everyone who wants to learn more about
It's
Oregon
fantastic.
history.
We have over 150 different links on that site to interesting things about the Capitol building and also the history of Oregon, how to get involved in government. It's really a unique resource that has been provided in our partnership with the Legislative Administration Office.
Well, what a joy. What a great place to be in that
exactly.
beautiful building.
And did you know that there's a vast public art collection in the Capitol building as well?
I did not know that.
It is really, really neat. I used to work in the transportation building years ago, and when I moved to Oregon as a young man, one of the first things I did was went to the Capitol building because it was just a couple blocks away, and I dropped in on my lunch hour and I discovered that public art collection was just amazing. Now, I have a passion for photography. There are photographs in the Capitol building, and there are paintings and sculptures there from artists that have a Northwest influence, or that are from the Northwest, or that are great American artists. And for me, the Ansel Adams pictures and
Oh, sure.
the
yeah.
Edward Weston photographs that are
yes.
there are just amazing. Imogene Cunningham, I mean, you'll find photographs that really are art museum quality. It's just amazing, and some of the sculpture and paintings and all of that are
I
really
think you're telling people they should go visit their state capital.
You have got to go. If you haven't been in a while, go and enjoy the Capitol building. It is just a ton of fun.
Well,
Okay.
thank you so much for joining
Thanks,
us
Ann.
today.
I appreciate it
We
very
really
much.
appreciate it.
Appreciate being here.
The Oregon State Capitol Foundation, go to their website, take a look what they have to offer and what the state capitol itself has to offer too. Thank you for joining us today on InSight. I'm Wendy Brokaw.
And I'm Mary Louise Vanatta, and we'll see you next time.